Hello, today I will be making Hello Kitty's face using Blender. So I will be dividing this process into four main categories. First, I'll form the basic shape of the face in object mode. And then second, I'll form the ears in sculpt mode. Third, I'll go back to object mode and make the eyes, nose, and whiskers for Hello Kitty. And last, fourth, I will be adding color to it. So, first of all, I will be erasing this square, pressing Shift X and delete. And I will add a new shape. I'll add a sphere, clicking Shift A, mesh, and then UV sphere. Then I get this sphere. So from here, I want to form Hello Kitty's face. So I will be scaling it to look like her face. This will be the base of her face, and because I got this, I will go to sculpt mode and form her ears. To form her ears, I will use inflate and do it, but because I want to go in an easier way, I will click the symmetry and the y-axis so that when I inflate one side, it also inflates the other. In this process, you could choose the radius you want, but I'm gonna use this one. Now that I got her ears, I want to edit. I want to retouch the shape of the face. So I'll go to crease and I will shape her face. I'll increase the radius a little bit so that it's easier for me, and I'll flatten the bottom because I am making her face. This is enough. Sides, bottom, and I get this. If you got the shape that you want, you can go back to object mode, and here my face is kind of too flat, so I'll scale the face a little, And now that I have the face, I will be making her eyes. So I'll click Shift A, Mesh UV Sphere, and I'll move it to the side. And from here, I am going to be scaling her eyes. If you see her eyes, you can see how it's round. It's like an oval, not a circle. So I will be making a shape based on that. If you got the eyes, you can move it onto the face. Here you see how you can't see the eyes, so you move it up and you get it here. Because I have only one side, I can copy paste Command C, Command V, and move it. I want the eyes more closer together, so I will smush them together, and I want it to get bigger, so I'll just do that. And you can move the eyes till you get the eyes where you want them to be. So I want the eyes to be a little bit more bigger, so I'll scale it up, and then now that I have the eyes, I will make the nose. So for the nose, I can see how the eyes and the nose are really similar. So I will copy paste the eye, move it to center, and rotate it. I have the nose now, and I'll scale it down a little, and you get that. And I want the nose to be a little bit more bigger, so I will increase the size a little, and I get this. Now I have her face, so the only thing I need is her whiskers. So for the whiskers, I press Shift A, Mesh, Cylinder. I move it to the side, and I will rotate it. Once I have it rotated, I am going to scale it down a lot. So you have to scale it down to like you can't see it. So you have your thin whiskers. There. Now that I have my whiskers, I am going to rotate it again so that I can use it for the face. And I will move it so that it fits on her face. So now that you have this, I'm going to copy paste and move it to the side, copy paste, up, copy paste, down, copy paste, move, copy paste, move. So now I have all the whiskers, but I don't like how it's all straight, so I will rotate it So from here, I get the face, but I don't actually like the length of it, so I will be decreasing it. You can do whatever you want, so yeah. There. Now that I have all the whiskers, I will just push this a little bit in so that it is on her. There. Now that I have this, I only need one more key point, the ribbons. So for the ribbons, I will do Shift A, mesh, cylinder. I'll move it to the side and I'll push it. I'll go to scale and scale it down. Scale it down and decrease the size. Now that you have this, you will copy paste, move it to the side, and make it a little bit bigger. Copy paste that one and move it to the side, and move this one to the side, and voila, you get a ribbon. So you see how these are not connected and they all look kind of weird, and I am going to join it all together. I'll select all of them, go to object and join. So now I have all of them joined, and now that because I have all of them joined, I will rotate the ribbon to the angle I want it to be, and I will be attaching it to Hello Kitty. I think this is too big for her, so I will be decreasing the size, moving, and you're gonna have to find the place where you want her ribbon to stay. So this is where I want it to be. So this is it. From here, you would want to smooth out the surface. So from here, you click the whole thing, and you go to Object and press Shade Smooth. Then you get the smooth thing. So now that you want to add color to it, you're gonna press Material from the right side of the menu, and you click the shape you want to color, and you add New, and you click Viewpoint Shading from the right corner, and then you go to Base Color and choose a color you want it to be. So you do that for every object you want color with. So I will do this, black, 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 then last, I'll color the nose. And then there, we're done. So this is how you make Hello Kitty using Blender. Thank you.